Hello, Angels. Hopefully it's Brian Fletcher here, but I'm talking about the Margaret Chardonnay, which I have in my glass, which you have in a little plastic pouch, which is a really interesting technology. It's a 25, so it's ultra fresh, and it's just really lovely, jam-packed with the sort of floral essence and lemons and all sorts of things. It's a sort of a really classic Margaret style. So when you have it, I'd suggest you do it on a weekend when you're relaxed and it's a little warmer, so you can catch all those aromas. They're all primary fruit aromas. And I think just take that in and then have a go at it. Oh yeah, okay. Dry, medium, light to medium bodied, and the thing about always with Margaret Chardonnay is that lovely persistence. You'll always get that. They're not so much creamy, but they're more, I might say, crystalline, bath saltsy sort of thing. That's the best way I can describe it. So that's what makes a sort of classic Margaret Chardonnay. This is a very young one, but you can be assured in that technology they can go for some time. So put in the fridge, serve it around 18 degrees. If you're in Melbourne, it's probably that outside anyway in the bright sun. But go for it. And I'd really like to get some feedback on it, please, on my wall. It would be really great because winemakers love feedback. And so we hopefully we know we're going the right way. So let me know, please. In this block, this is C block on, Oakfield 2. Okay, so it's a vineyard which we know about internally. And remarkably, as it would seem strange, that blocks after a while tend to sort themselves into stylistic corners, and so we pick this particular block because it has those characteristics which we like, and so we don't too much diverge from that. We may move the style a little bit here and there, make it a little bit more mouthfilling, things like that, just to finesse it. And I must say, your feedback, hopefully remotely and here tonight, winemakers take note of that. It's important to us to get that. But anyway, Oakfield 2 C Block Chardonnay is what we use. That's it. Well, Chardonnay is an interesting variety because it has one real feature that most other varieties don't have, which is called middle palate body. If you get a Chardonnay up against, say, a Sauvignon Blanc, you can see the Sauvignon Blancs are quite different the way they flow across the palate. Chardonnay always has some middle palate body, some mouth filling, and that's why, for example, Americans like that very full style, chewy almost. But it has a whole range of things you can do. It's dare I say, cliched. It's versatile. You can grow it, and it'll grow and give you quite distinctive styles, as you can see around here with some of the other Chardonnays. They're very distinctive in what they express. Look, in modern winemaking technology, you've got a screw cap, okay? You've got controlled oxygen at bottling. So these wines tend to go on and on. As an anecdote, I was in Adelaide at the Tech Conference last month, and we had, God help me, the 50th anniversary of the Charles Sturt Uni first graduates. Very first, and all these people there, the original graduates, and we had some of the original wines we'd made as students, still under screw cap and still going. So wines under screw cap just tend to go like so. They don't sort of fall off a cliff like corks do. And that's what's made a revolution in winemaking. So the external influences like oxidation or failure of the seal like corks is not an issue any longer. It's really what you pack into the glass, into the bottle in the first place, the amount of fruit. So if you've got a wine like this with a heap of fruit flavour, that means longevity. That's what it means. So plenty of confidence there. 5 years, it'll look great, Well, I hope this little trial that Naked are doing is good, and I hope you get some good feedback out of it. And as I said, I'd really like to hear what you've got to say, because it is, from my point of view, being a nerd and an emerging technology, but for the sake of Naked, it's a way to get these wines out and show other people. So I look at it in two ways, but the vehicle of delivery is an excellent piece of technology. So nerd in Brian Fletcher loves that.